Okay. So under grade 6, we discuss about the following topics by now. The first thing is importance of computers, why computers are important and where it is used. Then use of laboratory safety, how we can protect our computer, and operating system and file management. Then using keyboard, mouse to mouse in application software. Then algorithm and flowchart. This is how we started programming, and then internet and email for collecting information and communication. So these are the chapters in grade 6. Importance of computers. Under importance of computers, we discuss about the functions of computers, where the computer takes input from the outside world and process them and produce output. Actually, input is mostly data, unstructured one. Right? Data කියලා කියන්නේ මොනවා හරි meaning අඩු basic දේවල්. ඒවා අරගෙන ඒවා ක්‍රමානුකූලව හදලා හරි information data අරගෙන ඒවා ක්‍රමානුකූලව හදලා ඒක mathematical වෙන්න පුළුවන්, logical වෙන්න පුළුවන්. It can be mathematical or logical, then produce the output. හරි input විදිහට අපි හිතමු මෙහෙම red කියන්නේ input එකක්. So what's the meaning of red? Yes, what is the meaning of red? What is red actually? Red is a color. Red is a color. Okay, tell me then, Netum. So what is red data book? What is red data book? Oh, what is red notice? Red notice means red color notice. Red notice, is it red color notice?
No, sir.
Then what is that?
Something important.
Something important. It's like a warning sign, right? So don't do this kind of. Red notice means a warning sign. Okay, so then now you can understand how red is processed. So just red, you can feel that as a color, but red notice is a warning, something meaningful. Red data book is a book which has information about vulnerable, endangered species. Right? Vulnerable and endangered species. Loke සත්තු සහ ශාක වඳ වී යාමේ තර්ජනයට ලක් වුණු. ඒගොල්ලෝ ගැන විස්තර තියෙන එක තමයි red data book කියලා කියන්නේ. That is also a meaningful. But that is not red, right? That is not red color. Red data book is not red color. So it's not about color. It's about endangered species. Red notice means a warning sign. Likewise, ඒවට අර meaning එකක් තියෙනවා. අර්ථයක් තියෙනවා. හරි ඒ වගේ වෙනස් අර්ථයක් දෙන විදිහට මේ data සකස් කරන එක තමයි computer එකකින් වෙන්නේ. දැන් අපි text එකක් type කරනකොට, so what it does actually, it will type the text and let us format and create a document. අපි type කරන text එක අවසානයේ document එකක් වෙනවා. ඉතින් අපි මොන හරි record කරාම that recording will become a song, or it can be a story, or it can be guidance, something. So when we do when we enter data into spreadsheets for calculations, then we can create meaningful graphs, charts, etc. Right? It's always do a processing to the raw data and produce information. Actually, it can be used in anywhere, and it has some important features like it's faster, efficient, and it is accurate. Not only that, it is reliable, consistent. Accuracy means like its correctness, right? So okay, so if I ask question, what is 51 multiplied by 49? 51 multiplied by 49. What is the value? 51 into 49. Calculate and tell me. 51 multiplied.
So what was the? Can you repeat again?
51 multiplied by 49. What is the answer?
100.
51 multiplied by 49. 51 වැඩි කරන්න කියලා කිව්වා. 51 multiplied by 49. Then what is the value?
2499.
2499. Okay, that is correct. So see how long you took, but if this is given to a computer, how soon it can calculate. So that is the efficiency. Okay, but there's a way actually to calculate. There's a way. 59 easy way. Easy way is like when 51 is multiplied by 49. So you can find the answer 50 multiplied by 50. 5 into 5 is 25. No, it is equal to 2,500. So if you subtract 1 from that, you will get the answer. That is 2,499. බලන්න උත්තරේ එනවද කියලා. 51 49න් වැඩි කරන්න කොහොම ටක් ගාලා අපි 50 50න් වැඩි කරනවා. 50 වරක් 50 5 වරක් 25 2500යි. එකෙන් එකක් අඩු කරනවා 2499. So that is the easier way to calculate that. But normally එකක්නේ ඔයගේ tricks තියෙනවා. ඒ හැරෙන්න computer එක fast අපිට වැඩි ගොඩක්. ඒක විශ්වාසනීයයි. අපිට විශ්වාස කරන්න පුළුවන්. වේගවත් වගේම විශ්වාසනීයයි. That is another feature. See here. Let me open Excel. Okay, so open, let me take a new file. Right. Okay, let me find out, let me do a small calculation, a quick one, quick and small calculation. So let me multiply some numbers. Okay, I need like 13 into cycle, that means 13 into 1, 13 into 2. So what I can do is I can just multiply this by maybe 1, next time by 2. Okay, let's have like 1, 2, 3. So these are the digits. You have to multiply by these digits. You can, here I just want to multiply 500 times. I need to find the answer. 13 multiplied by 1. And I need to calculate this to all these set of numbers. See how fast this is. I'm just double clicking here. It will calculate everything. 31 into 1 is 13 into 1 is 13, 13 is 2 is 26, and up to, you can see here, 13 into 194, 13 into 282, everything calculated within a second, within just a second. තප්පරය ගියනේ calculate කරන්න බලන්න. දැන් මම මේක වෙනස් කරනවා. I need 17. I put 17 there. Immediately I get the answers. Even a fraction of a second. තප්පරයකින් කොටසකින් අපිට උත්තරය එනවා. That much of faster, efficient, accurate the computer is. හරි. ඒක අපි කතා කරා first lesson එකේ. Faster, accurate, reliable. You can trust it, and it is consistent. What is consistency? Any idea about consistency, Buddhi? Actually, why I'm revising, because some people miss the first lesson. I'll do that part, but I cannot revise every lesson because we want to focus on practicals, right? Practicals tika වැඩිපුර කරමු. Okay. Can you tell me what is consistency? I'll give you a small example. You can go and ask from your mother, mother, what is the answer if 51 is multiplied by, if 51 is multiplied by 49, what is the answer? You can go and ask this maybe just after the class. Then the next thing is you can ask the same question from your mother, but not now, not just after the class. You can ask the question maybe like, you can ask the question tonight, 2 a.m. Today night, 2 a.m. So what will happen? දැන් මම මේ දාහන question එක දැන් අහන question එකයි දැන් අපි උත්තරයක් අහනවා. 41 අම්මා කීයද 49 51කින් වැඩි කරාම. සර් අලුත් ක්‍රමයක් කියලා දුන්නා. කීයද එහෙම වැඩි කරාම එන්නේ. දැන් අම්මා ඔන්න ගණන් හදලා සමහර උත්තරේ කියයි. දැන් ඔයාලා පාන්දර 2ට අහනවා අම්මව නැගිට්ටවලා අම්මා මේ 49 51කින් වැඩි කරාම කීයද කියලා. Now what will happen? Avindu? Will it be the same answer or something else? අපිට ඒ උත්තරයමද හම්බෙන්නේ වෙන එකක්ද? Jayindi?
Sometime we'll get another answer.
Sometimes you will get the answer. Most of the time, what will happen?
She will get it wrong.
Yeah, because you are asking that is in like late night, maybe in early in the morning, maybe in the dawn time, like that time means like 2 a.m. She's unhappy about that. So why you cannot sleep? Why you asking question in this time? Right? So maybe she might get angry. But that is inconsistent. Inconsistent means human evageni minisu evage. Me minisu da එක වෙලාවක ප්‍රශ්නයක් අහුවම ඒ input වලට දෙන answer එකයි. තව වෙලාවක ප්‍රශ්නයක් අහුවම ඒ input වලට දෙන එකම input දුන්නත් මිනිස්සු විවිධ output දෙනවා. දැන් අපි පාරේ යන කාගෙන් හරි ඇහුවොත් මේ නිකන් අපි ගිහිල්ලා පාරේ යන කෙනෙක්ගෙන් ඇහුවොත් මේ අහනවා අපි හොඳින් ඉන්නවද කියලා කාගෙන් හරි. අපි අහන කසින් කෙනෙක්ගෙන්. Are you fine? You can ask the same from let's say you ask the same from a friend. Then you go and ask that from a police officer. Are you fine? And you go and ask that question from maybe a minister. You go and ask the question from a person who's really suffering. You go and ask the same question from artist. You will not get the same answer. It's different answer. It's depending on the person and the time. But computers are producing answers every time same. If you give 1 + 1 to the computer in late night, maybe 1 a.m., still it will tell it's 2. You ask the same question from computer in noon, it will tell 2. If you ask the same question in the evening, again 2, right? It is consistent every time for the given inputs producing the same output. So that is called consistency. And the storage capacity means it has high capacity. So if you want to read books, if you love reading books, a computer can store books which can be read, which cannot be read even during your lifetime. ඔයාලගේ ජීවිත කාලෙටම කියව ගන්න බැරි පොත් ප්‍රමාණයක් වුණත් computer එකට hard disk එකේ save කරලා තියාගන්න. That much of large storage is there in the computer, right? That much of large space is there in the computer, right? Now you got an idea about the computer, hopefully, right? Now you have a clear idea about the computer. Okay. Then right. The next is cost and intelligence. Cost and intelligence means like computer relatively, the computer cost is less. Means, so something like this, like if you buy a computer, maybe you have to spend some more money. But if you want to get help from computer regularly, it's less money. Why I'm telling like that? පාවිච්චි කරනකොට සල්ලි එච්චර යන්නේ නැහැ කම්පියුටර් එක. හැබැයි මිනිස්සු හිටියනම් ලොකු වෙලාවක් යනවා පාවිච්චි කරද්දී. Right? What's the reason? For an example, think about ATM machine. If a person is there to give you money instead of ATM machine, you have to pay a salary, OT, bonus, everything to make the person happy. නේද? ATM machine එකේ මිනිස්සෙක් කවුරු හරි කෙනෙක් හිටියනම් මොකද වෙන්නේ? ඒ කෙනා හිටියොත් එයාට OT ගෙවන්න ඕන, රෑ වැඩ කරනකොට එයා කන්න ගියොත් සමහරට ප්‍රශ්නයක්, ඒ වගේ ප්‍රශ්න ගොඩක් එන්න පුළුවන්. Right? හැබැයි ATM machine එක තිබ්බොත් ඔයාලට පාන්දර ගිහිලා සල්ලි ගත්තත්, උදේ ගිහිලා ගත්තත්, රෑ ගිහිලා ගත්තත් ATM machine එකට ගිහිලාම කියන්නේ නැහැ නේ කවුරුද ATM machine එක දැන් නම් කන්න ගිහිල්ලා. ATM machine එක ආයෙක දැන්නන්න නිදි. එහෙම කියන්නේ නැහැ නේ කවුරු. It's always working. So you need to pay less money. So that is what for the maintenance the cost is very little. Purchasing cost can be high. Intelligence means it can think. And another thing important here, it's not there. Computer is never getting tired. You can write there in pencil even, never getting tired. So that is also a feature of computer. It's never getting tired. So you can write down using a pencil. Okay, so then in this chapter, so they are asking, so what are the devices with embedded computers? Devices having computing components. So what are they? So maybe your smartphone itself is a computer. Washing machine having computer parts. Vehicles are having computer parts. Cars, smart television. What else? Anything else you know? Can you list a few? You have to talk with
In the refrigerator.
Refrigerator, yes, correct. Modern refrigerator. Anything else? Anything else? Other than the refrigerator? Yes.
Air condition.
Yes, air conditioners are having computer parts, automatic air conditioners. Then,
Smartwatch.
sorry,
Smartwatch.
I didn't get it. Can you say?
Smartwatch.
Smartwatch, yes, smartwatch. Definitely smartwatch, air conditioner. Then, have you seen these things? Smart gadgets, right? When it comes to smart gadgets, you can see smart pen, right? So pen can be smart. It can record, it can write, it can memorize. And smart belt. The wearing belt can be smart, right? Smart belt, it can be connected to a computer, right? That is smart belt. And let's about smart hat. Hat can be connected to the computer. That is called smart hat. If hat can be connected to the computer. Then smart mug. A mug can be connected to the computer. So we call smart mug. Right? So a lot of devices are there. Smart home, smart washing machine, smart TV, smart watch, smart ring. Even a ring can be smart. A ring can be connected to the computer. So that is today's smart devices. So you can see it's a wide range, right? ලොකු ප්‍රමාණයක් තියෙනවා. ඔයාලා ඕන දෙයක් හොයලා බලන්න. The smart kitchen appliances, the smart knife, I think. So all these things are there. Yeah. All these things are there in the market. Right? Different components. Smart cutter, smart knife, smart scissor, maybe. Right? Nowadays, most of the gadgets are having these smartness, embedded computers. Right? Okay. Let's move back to the book. And computer, basically, we learned that it has components. So can you tell me the categories of these components, not the component, categories? So one thing I can tell, so to give inputs, we can use input devices. So what are the other categories?
Output devices.
Output devices. Then input devices, output devices. Then what else? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Only input, only output.
Main memory.
Main memory. Those are called memory devices. We can call memory. Then input devices, output devices, memory. Anything else? Memory is temporary. Memory stores temporary. Is there anything permanent? Which can store permanently?
ROM.
Sorry?
ROM.
Read-only memory, yes, but that is a permanent. Permanent means like that is read-only, that is stored by the manufacturer.
Hard disk.
Yes, hard disk. Hard disk can be stored to, used to store long time. Store things long time, you can use the hard disk. Okay. Then anything else? Other devices, those storage devices, you can call storage. Any other devices in computing? Now we have listed few. Input devices, output devices, memory and storage devices. Anything else?
Communication devices.
Yes, communication devices. That is also important. Communication devices. Anything else? Other than the communication devices? Anything else? One more. So you forgot the main thing. You forgot the main thing. What is that? In your body, what is the main component?
The brain.
Brain. So what is similar to brain in computer?
CPU.
CPU, processing devices. There are two things actually. So CPU and GPU. Input devices, you can say example. So what are they? Keyboard, mouse, tracker ball, then touchpad, light pen, stylus, and microphone,
Webcam.
scanner, yes, webcam are input devices. So what are the output devices? Speaker, monitor, printer, plotter, head-mounted device, HMD, projector are output devices. CPU and GPU, central processing unit, graphic processing units are processing devices. Then modem, router, what are they? Modem, router, network switch.
Communication devices.
Yes, communication devices. Network switch, gateway, these are communication devices. And hard disk, floppy disk,
Storage devices.
yes, pen drive, memory card, CD, DVD, Blu-ray are storage devices. Sorry, yes, storage devices. I think you have to, if you don't know, please take this down. But I hope you know all these things, right? This is like basics. I think that you know these input devices, these output devices, these processing devices, these storage devices, and these communication devices too. Memory, you can say, what are the memory components? You have random access memory, read only,
ROM.
RAM and And these are the components inside the computer system. Okay, now we have clear idea. So what are inside computer system and what are the functionalities of it? Okay, that we have discussed. Okay, shall I erase this?
Okay, sir.
Okay, please take this down. Please take a screenshot, snapshot or photo. Later you can write down. Okay, I'm just doing again. I'm reminding. I'm just doing a few tasks again, but don't expect a full revision, because full revision is there on Monday. We have already started. That we will be discussing each and everything. But here in our class, the Thursday class, we will be discussing more practical stuff, right? My plan is to discuss that. Even for Monday students, I have actually I informed them the practical things will be discussed in Thursday class. And for you, theoretical, the lessons will be discussed, revision will be there on Monday. So you can participate to that, right? No need to pay different fee. If you paid this fee, that is enough. So you can just participate that as well. And here in the Thursday one, we will be discussing practicals. Okay, for today, I'm doing this just to give you some introduction, because some were there who didn't discuss this. That's why I'm telling this again. Right, then the different usages of the computer system. So we discuss about everything then. So I said that it is very important. Central processing unit. So this is CPU, right? Sometimes you call this one CPU. That is wrong. Make a CPU කියලා කියනවනේ. ඒක නෙවෙයි CPU, හරි? Make a system unit. මේක ඇතුලේ තියෙන motherboard එක. Inside the system unit you have the motherboard. Inside that only you have the central processing unit. Inside CPU you can see the motherboard. And CPU is a chip connected to that. It is a microcontroller which is connected to that. Right? Okay, then the main memory. This is random access memory. And then I said that internal storages like hard disk. Then the external storages. External storages are CD, DVD, Blu-ray. Blu-ray, I think the spelling is wrong. It is not blue color ray. It's wrong. Blu-ray means the correct name is B-L-U-R-A-Y. Blu-ray is the correct one. It's not B-L-U-E. It is Blu-ray, right? It is Blu-ray. Here in the disk also you can see Blu-ray. It is not blue color ray, right? The Blu-ray is the technology. It's B-L-U-R-A-Y. This is wrong in the book. They have mentioned Blu-ray, not Blu-ray. It's Blu-ray. That E you have to cut. That's wrong. An external hard, then pen drive, external hard disk, pen drive, and also memory card should come also there, memory cards, right? So those are also storage devices. Floppy disk drive is also external. Floppy disk drive is missing here. Floppy disk is also external. Communication devices, modem, router, network interface card. So these are communication. And then, so where these computers are used in day-to-day activities. Actually, we use computers for word processing, games, editing, painting, media, graphic designing, yes. Maybe multimedia authoring, sound editing, entertainment, lot of things, virtualization. What is virtualization? So virtualization is something like this. So let's say Tinkercad. Let's say you want to create a circuit, but you don't have any electronic equipment at home, but you love creating circuits. Then you can visit a website like this and sign in using your Google account. Okay, then you can go to the 3D design, or here create new design. 3D designs can be done. Digital circuits can be created, and also lesson support blocks can be created. Okay, let's go to the digital circuit, new circuit. If you want to create that, this is called virtualization. You don't have the equipments, but you can create it using the computer and see how it works. So let me connect a let me do a small thing. I have a battery, and then I have LED bulb also. If I connect LED bulb, the cathode to this one, negative end. So that is the way of connecting, right? Anode to positive end. Anode means the long edge. Cathode means, so even wrong connection will be okay. Then you can see it start simulation, and you can see bulb is really dim. It's not properly turning on. When you start, you can see very small light, because this is not enough. Let's add two batteries. Two batteries. Then you can see bulb is burning. When you go and see the information, you can see current through the LED is 136 milliamperes, where the maximum supported is 20 milliamperes. Illane 20 milliamperes to habai 130ක් යනවා. So the requirement is 20 milliampere, but you are giving like 10 times more than that. That will burn the bulb. Before doing that practically, you can see that. Practically කරන්න කලින් බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. So that is called emulation. So what is the solution? Is there any solution to do that, solve this? One battery, no, not enough. Two batteries, then too much. One battery, not enough. Two batteries, too much. What should we do now? Yes, any idea? What shall we do?
Using diode.
Diode. How, if you use diode, what will happen? You can find a diode. Here, diode is there. Then, what you're going to do with diode? You're going to connect to a diode like this. Then what will happen? Then you can see it's not turning on. It is not diode, right? It is resistor. You have to connect to a resistor. Then you can see, okay, the voltage is controlled, but you can like this is 1 kilo ohm, that is too much. So let's go for 1 ohm. 1 ohm is like it's 120 milliampere, too much. So let's control that to 10 ohms. Still you are getting 58 milliampere. That is also too much. So let's control that to 100 ohms. Seems healthy. 100 ohms. Right? Likewise, you can simulate and see. So these are called simulations. For that also we can use computers, not just for the task that mentioned here, but we can use for simulation, not just for electronics. You can simulate some other things also. For example, think about this virtual piano. Then you can see this is a piano, but this is not real piano. It's a virtual piano where you can play this using your keyboard. Keyboard means like your string keyboard. Let me refresh that. It's not loaded properly.
Sir, can you send this one's link?
Yeah, sure. So if you love electronic, you can practice that. I thought no one is loving electronics, so I came to another simulation. This is piano this time.
Sir, I need electricity only.
Yes. Then you can play. Then you can play. Right? It is up to you to practice and play the piano. Not now. You can just try. Right? So these are emulations and simulations. That's why I said that. So we'll focus more on the practical aspects. Right? We'll focus more on the practical aspects in this because we have practice, we have done this theoretical stuff, and you can come to the Monday class for the theoretical revision. So let's do the practicals, because that is where you are having issues. That is where you want to know more things. So let's do that.
Sir, can you send that electrical this one's link?
All right, okay.